What's up everybody, welcome to the video. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Now today I am here in Detroit, Michigan to check out the all-new 2026 Kia EV4. So earlier at the New York Auto Show when this was revealed, I took a very quick look at it. It was kind of chaotic with all the people that were there, but now I get to have some one-on-one time with this to really get a closer look and to tell you everything we know so far. This is a pre-production model, so we don't have all the details. Closer to when this launches, we'll have more details. So let's get into everything we know right now. So as always, we're going to start this review here underneath the hood. We have three different trim levels: the light, the wind, and the GT line. The light trim level gets a 58.3 kilowatt hour battery that has 235 miles of range. The wind and GT line models get an 81.4 kilowatt hour battery. Estimated range on the wind trim level is 330, and estimated range on this GT line is 300. But all the powertrain setups put out up to 201 horsepower, 209 pound-feet of torque, and they all have a top speed of 105 miles an hour. We don't have any details yet on 0 to 60. The charging port is located here on the passenger side. This is the North American charging standard. The base 58 kilowatt hour battery can DC fast charge from 10 to 80% in 29 minutes, and the 81.4 kilowatt hour battery can fast charge 10 to 80% in 31 minutes. The EV4 is front wheel drive only and uses a 150 kilowatt motor. So the all-new EV4 uses a design philosophy that Kia calls opposites united. It is meant to blend nature and humanity in a modern way. This design also highly emphasizes aerodynamics, using this really low nose, this sloping fastback roofline, and this long tail here at the rear. There are also underbody covers that contribute more to the aerodynamics as well, and all these efforts that Kia has made has led to a 0.23 drag coefficient for the EV4. So taking a look here at the front end, you can see we have this modernized, scaled down version of Kia's Tiger Nose grille. The shape of it is kind of stamped into the bodywork. We don't actually have an opening because, of course, this is an EV. There is no engine. And this GT line does have a unique front fascia with all these gloss black accents. So we have this small opening down here at the bottom with some slats going across. Gloss black. We have this small gloss black strip here going across up top. And we have this really nice brushed metallic finish here on this Kia badge. As you can see, we have some parking sensors here up front, and we have a forward-facing camera. This GT line gets these small cube LED headlights with this long vertical daytime running light. As you can see, very bright headlights. And if we look on this side, you can see that daytime running light also doubles as the turn signal. Over here on the side, you can see we have LED turn signal indicators built into the mirror. We also have these nice gloss black mirror caps to match the rest of the gloss black we have all over the car. This GT line does get you all these gloss black accents. So like right here, going along the wheel arch, going along the bottom, the B pillar and C pillar are all gloss black, and even the trim going around the top and bottom of the window is gloss black as well. From the side, there's almost an illusion of like a floating roof line with this piece right here that kind of intersects. I also like the illusion of how they made the glass look longer than it is by continuing this black all the way down here into the trunk lid. We have these two little mini spoilers up top. Now let's take a look here at the wheels. This is a 19-inch two-tone wheel here on this GT line. The wind and light trim levels get a 17-inch aero wheel. This is also an aero wheel. It's aluminum alloy, and so is the 17 available on the light and wind. Suspension-wise, this is an EV-tuned McPherson strut here in the front, and then we get multi-link here in the rear. More gloss black here in the front going into that sunroof. So now we are inside the all-new 2026 Kia EV4. Things should look pretty familiar. It's very similar to the K4 sedan that is already out. So if you're familiar with that car, you should feel right at home inside this one. This is a pre-production model, so some material quality may differ from what comes out on the final production model, but this can still give us a pretty good idea of what to expect. So starting over here on the dash, soft touch here on the upper. Same with this lower part here underneath, the white part. As you can see, we have ambient lighting that is optional, 64 different colors. You can customize the ambient lighting. So we have this ambient lighting strip here between these two levels of the dash, and we also get it on the passenger seat and on the driver's seat. However, there is none in the back seat. You can see the steering wheel here. It is straight out of the K4. Also with that two-tone with the white and the black, I think it looks really nice. This is the 3-spoke sport steering wheel that you get on this GT line. Lower trims will have a slightly different wheel that's only 2 spokes going across. Interesting design choice they've been doing lately with the Kia logo being kind of off-centered, off to the right in this little strip here. I'm curious what you guys think about that. Let me know in the comments. We have this really nice leather-wrapped wheel. Has a nice shape to it. It's got a nice flat bottom, nice and sporty. These really thick bolsters here at 10 and 2. Here on the left side, you can work the digital gauge display. Also, your cruise control, lane keep assist stuff is all on this side. And then over here, you have your volume control, your fast forward rewind for audio, phone, favorites, mode, and your voice command. Your drive mode selector is located right here at the bottom of the wheel. I think that's a smart place to put it. Drive modes we get Eco, Normal, Sport, My Drive, and Snow. And in My Drive, you can customize the different parameters to make the drive exactly how you want it. We have dual 12.3-inch screens. So here on the gauge display, 12.3 inches. Also here on the infotainment, 12.3 inches. And then we have this 5-inch climate control screen here in the middle. So we do have dual zone climate control. Everything is right here in the middle. You can choose the zone. You have your defrosters, recirculate, automatic mode. Your transmission selector is here underneath the wheel, very similar to what we see in some Hyundai products. Twist up for drive, down for reverse, P for park, and then you press it again to go in neutral. Also, your start stop button is located on there as well. You can see it pulsing right there. The EV inside the little power symbol. So might be a little bit hard to find, but your start stop button is right there. We have these really modern looking AC vents here. Not a whole lot to them. It's kind of just an open space, but it looks uncluttered. It's nice. And also your main controls are right here. So temperature and fan speed is right here. So you don't have to go into the screen. So the important stuff is all right here. Also mode and then temperature for your passenger as well. I also really like the shortcut buttons that we have here. Home, map, search, media, favorites, and setup. All their recent products have had these shortcut buttons. They're very convenient to use. I really like that they're there. This also has Kia's AI assistant, which unfortunately is disabled right now. I can't show that. So the dual zone climate control is standard. We also get vents in the rear. This also has customizable themes that you can customize the infotainment screen. So you can give this a personalized cockpit aesthetic. Also, that is something I should be able to show at a later date. Real quick, let's check out the camera system. So it's the same 360 system that you find in Hyundai and Genesis. I think it's just one of the best systems in the business with the 3D model. It's very accurate. It shows your surroundings really well. It does look better outside. We are inside a studio right now, so looks a little bit odd. But here you have your rear camera, your front camera, and that awesome 360. As far as connections, down below here, you can see we have 2 USB-C ports and a 12 volt. We also get a wireless charger down below, 2 cup holders that can retract, and then we have 2 levels of storage here on the center console. We got the smaller one here up top, a bigger one down here at the bottom, and inside here, not a whole lot of space, but you do have all these various compartments, so I guess that's okay. Here is your key fob. It's the same shape as a lot of the recent Kia key fobs. This one is white though, and I think it's nice and clean, modern looking, and I think it's just really cool. And this also has remote smart parking assist, also known as Smart Park, where you can pull the car forward and back from outside. If you're in a tight space, you can pull it in or out. Makes life easier. We also get this sunroof up above. It's slightly bigger than a standard size. It's not panoramic by any means, but it's a little bit bigger than normal. And it has a power retractable shade. The GT line also gets this Harman Kardon audio system with 8 speakers. Material quality on the door panel is the same as the dash. We got this really soft leatherette here and on the armrest, really nice premium feeling. Even though it's Syntex, it does feel just like real leather. We do get a power driver seat and an optional powered passenger seat. I think the retractable door handles are really cool. We're gonna head now into the back seat. So I have the front seat adjusted for myself where I would have it at 6 feet tall. All right, so here in the back seat, we get a pocket behind each seat. We got USB-C ports behind both seats. Like I said before, those standard rear air vents. Nice storage pocket right there. Now on the door panel, surprisingly, the material quality, it does continue into the back. Most brands cheap out in the back, but it's the same soft touch on the door panel in the back. We also still get the two-tone seating. That's really nice. Pull down the armrest. Not the softest, but it's all right. 2 cup holders. My one complaint here in the rear is that sloping roof line, you know, makes the ceiling in here come down pretty low. So my head is like just brushing the roof while I'm sitting here. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So that is going to wrap up this first detailed look at the all-new 2026 Kia EV4. If you enjoyed this video, please share with a friend and subscribe. It'll really help the channel grow. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. A huge thank you to Kia for sending me out here to Detroit to check out the all-new EV4. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.